I think we're back, baby. I'm thinking we might be back. We may be live. Chess.com seems to be alive for this, for this very second. I fear it may drop at any point, but I mean, what can you do, right? What can you do? And just go here. If they go here, Blumenfeld. Kind of, not really. Kinda not really. Um, Maybe I should just develop, Maybe I should just develop. Wait, what was that? Okay. Oh dear, okay. Okay. Light square bishops here, we'll drop back. God, I'm actually like so checked out after all that. I'm so checked out. I cannot believe all that. I cannot believe all that, man. That was a palaver. That was just nuts. I've been waiting so long to start the stream. It actually drove me insane. And there was literally like no tweets or anything from chess.com. I was getting checked the hell out. But, we move. We move. We'll castle. At least it's up and running now, eh? It could be a lot worse, right? It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. I think I'll play here. Try trade this off, then we got the open D file. Yo, what's up, Sneak? How's it going, my man? Tuning in from the office. That is commitment, brother. That is commitment. Thank you. Yeah, I think we can probably just step up. I don't really know how I feel about that, though, actually. Yeah, why not? We'll just step up. Cool, I'm so glad these servers are back up. That could have been pretty tragic, That could have been pretty tragic. Just gonna put my mug away. There we go. Bosh. Alright, we are so ready now. Feels like my light square bishop's not really doing much, but, it's like a silent assassin back here, It's a silent assassin. Maybe we could root like this, but that's very slow, right? That's going to take 3 moves. That is going to take like 3 moves. And also the bishop could just take, so I'm assuming that's just not a good idea. Let's just go rook e1. This is marginally frustrating, actually. Bishop may have to come back, which just looks a bit stupid, but what can you do? What can you do, What can you do? I'm so checked out from all of that going down. Take. 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 I'll know about all that, Chief. I'll know about all that. Maybe I just ask a question of this bishop. Try and force some exchanges on my terms. I'm well, how about you? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Sneak. Did you see the last game of my stream? Sacrificed my rook 10 moves in a row? God damn. You were just chasing them. Do we have anything like this? I don't really know how I feel about this. Maybe it's okay. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that. Maybe I should move the queen back, but if you don't take, that's probably quite the problem. We'll go here, here, here. Here is very annoying. Oh, I think we blundered. Oh, we have for sure blundered already. Oh, that's devastating. That is devastating. Okay. Well, first game of the stream. Incredibly checked out. God damn. God damn. Hello, what's up, Izek? How's it going? How is it going? Let's just go e5. I've been playing e4, e5 a lot with black recently and just sort of seeing what white wants to play. Knight g5 feels very strange. Knight g5 feels very, very strange. Yeah, what is going on? Knight g5? What is that? Are they just like looking to sack? Look at the state of this. Look at this. Takes. Queen comes out. I mean, I just don't see it. You know, I just don't see it. Maybe you're coming out this way as well, but I'm not seeing it. Actually sack on f7? Is this theory in the Scotch that I just don't know about? I mean, that'd be wild. That would be wild. Here comes the bishop. Hello there. Hello there. If I just drop back, is the queen coming as well? Then how am I blocking? You know? If I go up, check, I come down. I don't know, this feels pretty rogue, you know? Going back certainly is not the play. We can all agree on that. Just stepping over to the side feels pretty rogue. I'm trying to make going up in my head work, but I think we're just going to have to step to the side, you know? I think we're just going to have to step to the side. Oh, I'm very sorry I pronounced your name wrong. That's my bad. Being hounded by the office doggo. that is commitment for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so this is just so weak. It's just so weak. We don't even have here anymore, so does the queen have to come over? If the queen comes over, you probably do then have this check, and I'd have to block, right? Because if I took, I'd lose the rook. But I don't see how else we guard this square. I don't want to be running my king up here. If I go knight here, they just take... I think we have to slide over. I think we might have to slide over, you know. This whole, like, knight g5 in the Scotch has actually, like, blown my mind. It's actually blown my mind. Yeah, see, like, I think we might have to block with the knight. If you push, I could take, you take... I don't know. Like, if I take, the rook is dead, right? And that is maybe okay, because we're already up a knight. That would kind of kill their attack, but at the same time, like, I don't want to give that up if I don't have to. So if we block, there's no pushing of the pawn, right? I don't know. I don't know. This is terrifying. I'm going to play knight f6. And if we get absolutely cooked this game, at least it's a learning curve, right? At least it's a learning curve. Brrr, this is terrifying. Maybe I should have just taken the bishop. Maybe I should have just taken the bishop. I'm going to take. I'm going to take. This is terrifying. This is so scary. If I'm just praying they'll trade queens with me. Push this pawn? I don't know. I don't know. This is just, like, wildly terrifying. If I just drop back, they don't have an attack, right? My king is back on the starting square. They can't take this pawn. So I go here. Where do you go? Like, your queen is hit, so you got to move the queen. I don't know. I want to block, because it opens the light square bishop up as well, but it's so scary, you know? But I think blocking is maybe better. I think. We're going to block. We'll see. We'll see. Boom, boom. It's alright. My boss is in a meeting at the moment and I have headphones in, but harder to follow. This is commitment. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the commitment. Okay, this is terrifying. Maybe I can maneuver my knight to try trade off this bishop. Because then you don't have an attack, right? We guard both of these squares, so there's no, you know, there's no huge threat currently. We're not hanging anything. I mean, like, if you take this pawn, that's fine. I'm just, you know, killing your attack. I don't care that the pawn is hanging right now. You know, I don't care. I'm in survival mode, okay? I am in survival mode. Talking like this is Minecraft. Okay, finally, we can just trade that off. My word. Well, that was absolutely terrifying, right? That was absolutely terrifying. Um, where to go now, right? That's the question. This is hanging, so presumably we should move and try defend it. Then you're going to take. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to play here to guard c7. You know, and if you want to take on d4, be my guest, okay? Because this position is giving me a fat headache. A fat headache. Oh, come on. Let's go over here. Just develop the bishop. We got to try connect these rooks, right? I mean, this open G file is looking tasty. Dare I say it? It's looking tasty. And I kind of just want to, like, you know, run over here or something. I just kind of want to run away now, you know, if possible. I'd kind of like to just run away. Or maybe like rook g8. Or maybe I should have gone rook g8 first, because then we are kind of threatening bishop h3. Maybe that was the play. I don't know. I don't know. We're up a piece. What's the worst that could happen? I appreciate a stream. Would have tuned in yesterday, but I was halfway up the M1. God damn. There is no worse road to drive on. There is no worse road. Okay, there'll be no shenanigans with this knight, I can assure you. There will be no shenanigans. Let's go for some attacks, right? It's time to unleash. It is time to unleash. I'm excited to review this game, man, because that knight g5 early on threw me on like move 4. That I play the Scotch a lot, right? And never have I ever seen knight g5 on move 4. Never. So I am curious. Like sacking on f7 felt rogue. So hopefully we can prove that it wasn't such a good move. Hopefully it just pushes his pawn, right? That'd be a phenomenal way to go about ending this game. I'd be a very happy man if they would just push that pawn. Also, guys, apologies. Like I kept like starting and stopping my live. It was because well, chess.com just was down. So I was like, I went live for like 30 seconds, tried getting in a game, and it was like, nah, sorry. So I'm like, all right, this is weird. Let me check Twitter, see what's going on. Everyone in the world was down. I was like, oh, this is gonna be an issue. So I ended the stream and was like, I'll just start again when we back. You know what I'm saying? Huh. Okay. So I kind of understand, you know, you going for this open E file. I kind of get it. But what if I just move? You know, I don't have to take this knight. You know, takes. You hit the queen, I gotta move, then you bring the rook. It's scary, right? It's scary. So what if I just move? This pawn is hanging, so presumably I'd have to go this way. But then this is also under threat, so maybe we do have to make taking work. And then slide the queen back. If we go here, we're getting forked. If we go here, we're getting forked. If we go here, the queen can take. We have to take, don't we? We have to take. Can I send you a PGN of my Mortal game at some point? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. I don't know if you have Twitter, but if you follow me on Twitter, I'll for sure get involved in all that. Yeah, send it on Twitter. Or on chess.com. We're friends on chess.com, right? Yeah, do either of those. We've got to move the queen. We've got to move the queen. I could take. You go check. I'm scared. Or maybe you don't even... Let's say I take. Do you just have this? I slide over, you go check. I slide over again. I feel like I'm in like serious peril, you know? Feels like I'm in serious peril. God damn. I really want to take this pawn, but I think dropping back here is maybe better to prevent the queen e6 check. Right, drop back, you bring the rook. I come over. Oh, this is just ugly. This is ugly. Let's drop back. Do lead chess next time that happens? Yeah, I was thinking about playing lead chess. I was thinking about it, but like the servers came back on, so I was like, oh well, we'll just hop back into this, you know? We'll just hop back in. Yeah, now my plan was to slide over here. This is a terrifying game. This is terrifying. Don't take. Oh, damn, was I not meant to take? Well, such is life. Such is life. This is a big threat. This is not so big a threat. Can I just offer a queen trade? Should we just offer a queen trade, right? Nothing's hanging. Yeah, I'm just going to offer a queen trade. If they don't accept, then they either hang mate or I can just take their queen, right? So hopefully they just drop back and I take and they can't recapture because of the pin. That'd be phenomenal. That'd be phenomenal. Come on, let's just trade queens. Keep it simple, baby. Keep it simple. And then we're up a piece. You know, we're just up a bishop. I'll feel very happy. Life will be good. You know, life will be good. Come on. Trade queens. I don't see a way in which you cannot trade queens. They go rook e7 check. My bishop elbows you in the head. We're good. We're good. What's up, Sage-wise? How's it going? How's it going? M11, what's good, brother? How's it going, sir? Sorry about the delay on the old stream. It was a super weird little... Well, chess.com just went down. I was like, what the hell is going on here? We target this pawn. If you push, I would take. Let's just go here. Target some weaknesses, baby. Let's just take. We guard e7, right? So that's not a threat. You can double stack all you like. You can double stack all you like. I don't really think it matters. Now I just go here, right? And maybe I take with this one just to open up the scope of the bishop, but kind of like the idea of keeping all my pawns connected, but also I want to open up my bishops. We'll just do that. We'll just do that instead. Bishop e7, look to trade off the rooks. Hello there. Rook c8, just defend. It's very passive, but, you know, we can slowly bring this king round, attack the rook. The rook has to back up, and then we'll rook trade. This looks good. This looks good. Why is he thinking so long? I don't know who you're talking about, me or my opponent, either way. What are you, the thinking police? What's going on here? What's going on? We got the thinking police in chat? Okay, now we should be able just to win this pretty easily. I'm 1,000 Elo on Elo Chess, is that good? Absolutely. Absolutely, you're rocking and rolling, my man. You're rocking and rolling. That's what we like to hear. Bosh. Let's just recapture. Come on, take it. If they push, we can just take the pawn on b4. We're good. We'll be good. Bom 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 bom. Do 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 do. Now we just run the king. We attack. Attack with our lives. They can throw that pawn up the board all they like. Okay. All they like. No, this has been a fun game. I'm actually really excited to review this one. I just want to see knight g5 on move 4. Okay, yeah, now we just run. You are not in the square, you know, you're not in the square, unfortunately, and we just have some absolute bazooka barricades. Some absolute bazooka barricades. Do 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 do. Fly this pawn up the board. Up, up and away. Queen cuts everything off. Just gotta make sure we somehow, you know, don't stalemate. Because that would not be ideal, would it? Let's be honest here. That would not be ideal. Come on, king. Where you going? Over there. Bosh. Yeah. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Do-do. See, the reason I did that was calculated, okay? That was calculated. I did that on purpose, so I would humble myself, okay? I like to think I was getting a little too cocky there, right? So I thought, what's the best way to humble myself? And that was it, you know. That was not accidental. Guys, come on now. That was not accidental. That was not accidental. I'm going to fly out my window. I've just decided I'm going to fly out my window. Oh my god! God damn. God damn. We move. We move. That was absolutely savage, guys. That was absolutely savage. I would understand if you were wanting to leave the stream real quick. I get it. I get it, guys. Don't worry. Oh. Chat is on one. Deservedly so. That was diabolical. That was diabolical. Oh dear. We move. You know, we live and we learn, guys. Stop lying. Yeah, I mean it was not serious. That was just me being an idiot, of course. That's funny. All castle. I love chat, man. You guys are brilliant. You guys keep me going through this. Through the storm, you know. Through the storm. Let's go here. Go on, long castle, I dare you. That would just be mwah, chef's kiss. Not that we have a particularly strong way of capitalising. This actually looks quite encouraging, right? Takes, rook d1. I think, because like you're gonna push otherwise, and I don't like that. You know, oh wow, queen takes. I thought the pawn was gonna take to keep it connected in the center, but but who knows? Who knows? Oh, okay. Let's go rook d1. Let's go rook d1. If they take this pawn, I think that's a bit of a mistake, right? Because, well, one, we have a tsunami defending it, but two, like, the queen is getting obliterated. Just joined and that was hilarious. I'm glad that you guys found that entertaining, okay? I'm very glad. That was part of the plan, right? I mean, that was the logic. Oh, I swear. Look at this outpost for the knight, by the way, threatening this check. Ugh. I mean, how could we deny ourselves of the opportunity to put our knight on d5? Now, Max, you meant to do that. It was all part of the Grandmaster plan. See, M11, you get it. You get it, man. You just get it. Like, of course that was part of the plan. People in this chat actually think... no, I'm joking. Oh, God. God. Okay, we're good. We're good. That guy is still laughing. It's quite a lethal little fork we're threatening here, really, isn't it? What about, like, king d8? Is that a move? Yeah, king d8. Nice. Nice. But now what about just swinging the queen over, right? Then how are you defending? Because even if you bring a rook... I don't know how you defend. Don't know how you defend queen c3. They resign? Why'd they resign? Well, the top engine move was queen c3. The reason I didn't just play it is because I was a bit hesitant of this. But then there's queen a5, apparently. King d7. And then I guess I'm just infiltrating this way. I can sack. Oh my god, imagine that. That would have been beautiful. And then there's just discovered checks. There's checks on c7. That's beautiful. Well, at least we pick up a win. GG. Thank god. After queen e6, e5 was a good counter. Wins his queen in many lines. Let's have a look at that. Thank you, Sneak. Okay, so queen takes on e6. You wanted e5 here. Okay. Okay, so d takes, presumably. Like queen b7 it wants. I mean, that's e5 is just a beautiful move, isn't it? Let's play another. E4, e5. Though it didn't serve me too well in the last game, but we'll go for it. Oh, a Ruy Lopez. Hello there. Let's play the Morphy defense. Whoa! Exchange variation with d4. I mean, this is all like new to me, you know? Not really a Ruy Lopez player. I'd imagine we could take. Get the bishop active if the knight recaptures. If queen takes, I'd probably queen trade. I don't really know, though. Don't know. I don't really know. Can I just be super solid with the pawns here? Can I just be super solid here? I'm a little bit hesitant to develop my knight just because of e5, you know, it's a bit annoying, I think. So maybe I get the bishop out. Yeah, I kind of like getting the bishop out and then maybe knight e7 instead, knight g6. I don't like knight f6, that's kind of scary. That's kind of giving me nightmares, you know? Yeah, they do just push. Develop this way makes a lot of sense to me. Also like bishop g4. Bishop g4 or knight e7, what do I want to play? I don't know, maybe they're both just ass. Let's have a little tink. Let's have a tink. Bishop g4, h3, bishop h5. Can you just go g4? I mean, it looks mental, but maybe it just works. Let's go here. Let us play here. They knew they were versus Max Chess, that's why. That guy will now continue to play every lost game till the day he perishes. Chat's brilliant, man. You guys keep me going. What is this flag, by the way? Honduras. What a flag. What a gorgeous flag that is. Brrr, hello there. I dropped my bishop back. That feels like not a good move. Maybe I just block with the knight. This pin is a bit scary, though. But I don't see how they can put any pressure on the pinned piece, you know? PP on the PP. PP on the PP. Maybe I can just ask a question of the bishop. You drop back. And then I just, you know, sack the knight, sack the queen. You know, all for entertainment purposes, of course. All for entertainment purposes. Today's going to be a good day, guys. Today's going to be a phenomenal day. I just feel it, you know? Just feel it. Today's going to be a good day. I don't even just mean with chess. You guys know when you just wake up in a great mood? It's like nothing could bring me down today. Except that last game. No, the game before the last game. That brought me down quite substantially, but fortunately I have a wonderful chat. You guys keep me going, I swear. If they take my bishop and open my H-file, I'll sing the Honduras national anthem off memory. Of course I cannot do that, and that would probably seem quite disrespectful, so I'm not going to. This pin's annoying me. Can I just step up? Any issue with just stepping up? You go here, I'd take. I believe the plan for them is probably to put some pressure on the pinned piece, right? PP on my PP. But I'll just step up. Why not? What, chat, why does it sometimes, like... I don't know if it does it for you guys, but sometimes people send a message in the chat and I can only see their name. I can't see the message. Oh, wait, it said hi. It's in, like, white writing. Why is it in white writing? That's, like, impossible to see. But hello. White whiting. What the hell am I talking about? White writing on a black background is impossible. God damn. Okay, H-file's open, guys. I could literally, like, tickle a bear right now. I'm so happy. I could honestly tickle a bear. What does that even mean? Tickle a bear. Should I long castle? Oh, this is exciting. I'm excited for this game now. I'm going to long castle. This is so exciting, guys. This is so exciting. Oh, baby. You get me through rough days just watching these streams are entertaining. Oh, M11. That's very kind of you to say, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. So I have a check, right? And I temporarily leave the defense of my knight to capture the pawn. But now you can block with the knight defending the pawn, and then my knight is not hanging because of the bishop. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Maybe... I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to give the check. If you block with the queen, do I queen trade? No, I don't want to queen trade. What do I play? You know, what does one play in this situation? Here, 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 here. I cry. That wouldn't be good. Push. Nope, that wouldn't be good either. Take. I'd just rage quit. Maybe just slide the rook over? Just so I could move the knight without the rook being hit? I don't know, that seems logical. Just seems logical. Whoa, I gotta be careful, actually. I gotta be careful. I like knight g8 to prepare f6. You know, takes. I don't know, I think knight g8, while it looks very passive, putting my knight back on that square, it frees up the bishop to drop back, it prepares f6. In my head, it makes sense. Chat, you might be calling me morons, but who cares? Who the hell's cares? Who the hell's cares? Not this guy. Not this guy. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. What's up, Cupcake? How's it going? Hello, bro. How's it going, brother? How you doing? It's a button you can click? I see. I'm with you now. I'm with you guys. If you just push, that could be quite frustrating. But I think, you know, after queen takes, we're probably just fine. I would imagine. I would imagine. No point in that check if it's defended. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, M11. You're probably right, gangster. Okay, so takes, and then the knight wants to be here, I am assuming. This pawn is quite weak, so it's temporarily defended for a second. Temporarily defended for a second. Okay. This knight is also pinned, by the way, which is just phenomenal. It's phenomenal news. So bishop could take, right? And then I could, like, I don't know, get my bishop in or something and open this up. I don't know. The knight being pinned is fun, right? It's very fun. Damn, this game is really about quick decision making. Yeah, I mean, I'm just an idiot. Can I just push? Queen takes, I take with check. Yeah, I think we just have this, right? I think we just have this fork now. Phenomenal! Oh yeah, baby. Take with check. Take with check, baby. If you go to a dark square, we have another check. But you don't, because you're boring. Not really. Just queen trade, right? And then we're sitting pretty. Just queen trade, develop some more pieces. We're sitting pretty. We're sitting pretty. Soon to be at 2k subs, let's go. Oh, am I? I don't even know. What are we on at the minute? What are we on at the minute? I don't know, but yeah, guys, thank you. Please subscribe. You guys are great. Oh, that'd be awesome. Maybe I should have taken this, but then you know, this pawn was hanging, so I was a little bit precarious about that. But we'll see, right? Because even if the king were to step up to try and defend, like we have bishop checks, like forcing you back, so then we can just take. Now I certainly take, right, and then threaten to double stack. Surely, surely. Like I can just hang my bishop because it would just be mate, which would be very fun. Would be very fun. Solid safe play, but I was looking there might have been a sacrifice. Ooh. God damn. God damn. I mean, I'm 450 Elo, who am I to say? Ah, no, all opinions are welcome here, M11. Don't be silly, sir. Don't be silly. Elo is but a mere metric, okay? All opinions in this chat are valid. All opinions in this chat are valid. Can take a pawn with that rook on that line. I don't know what we're talking about, my bad. 1.85k, beautiful. Do you have a job? I do have a job, yes, unfortunately so. Can we just double stack, right? And I don't really see how you are avoiding checkmate. So, yeah, let's just, like, sack everything. Who cares? Who cares? Mate is inevitable, I'm afraid. The king cannot move anywhere, and the rook is stuck, so you can't create any escape squares. Even if you could, this pawn just guards everything. You know? I think this has been a pretty good game. It's been a good bounce back from that horrific stalemate, right? Horrific. Horrific stalemate. That was intentional. Again, guys, that was intentional, so, you know, don't need to see any more comments on that. Don't need to be seeing any more comments on that. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm ready to deliver checkmate. My opponent from Honduras put up a very formidable fight. That was a very fun game. Let's game review, okay? Last stream, a few people were saying Like, I should game review every game on stream, and it would be fun for everyone to learn together. I have never, ever been one to game review on stream. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys even enjoy it. I got no idea. I got no idea. But we'll have a look, right? E4. We played a Morphy defense. They took, I took. D4 was played. Yeah, Engine doesn't like this because of pawn takes, which is phenomenal news. Short castles, bishop c5. Is bishop c5 a good move? Yeah, they don't hate it. E5 is given as an inaccuracy. They aren't a big fan. Okay, bishop g4. It wanted queen d5. Queen d5 wasn't even on my radar, right? I think here I was considering knight e7 or pinning this knight. We went ahead and pinned the knight. They kicked me all the way back. g4 is a mistake. Bishop g6, bishop g5, knight e7. It wanted bishop e7, but you know, I didn't play bishop e7 because I thought they had a lot of pressure on my d4 pawn, so I thought the bishop had to stay there to defend, right? But I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Queen e7, knight takes... Oh, wow, it actually just wants knight to recapture. I really like the look of opening up the H-file, though, so Stockfish can, you know... Well, I'm not going to say what Stockfish can do, but I'm not the biggest fan. M11, you're absolutely right. Queen d5 check, it's not the biggest fan of. Knight g8, doesn't like. Every move I play, it absolutely hates. This is a strange move. E4 we find. Yeah, just trade off. And then from here, it was very clinical, right? Yeah, there was no way to avoid this. I mean, they can go bishop h4 to delay it by one move, but, you know, it's not doing a whole lot. Pretty solid win. You're not a dummy, bro. You're actually very smart. Thank you. That's very kind. Seems like a checkmate win. GG. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Oh, a Caro-Kann. Do we get a main line? Oh, come on, take the pawn. Beautiful. Give me a Tartar or a classical variation. I'm partial to it. You know, I'm partial to it. Ramadan Mubarak, your follower from Saudi Arabia. Ah, that's very kind. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is very kind. GG, you played well. Thank you. Okay, let's just develop. Let us just develop. Bishop e3. Keep everything super solid. Get castles. Rook e1 looks good. I feel like we can be pretty happy here. Takes, probably bishop takes, right? Takes, bishop takes. I don't have to take, though. Maybe just rook e1 if you take. Probably take with the bishop, right? Because if we took with the queen, we could be hit with some bishop c5 tempo. So probably take with the bishop. Bishop pair's looking pretty succulent right now, if I do say so myself. Takes, 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 we check, takes. I don't really like that, so I might just drop back. But then maybe you can put a lot of pressure on f2. I don't know what to play. Don't know what to play. That mate just now was nice, thank you. Thank you very much. If I drop back, I'm a little bit scared of knight g4 pressuring f2 is my issue. But then I guess rook e2. Oh. Rook e2, bishop here. Looks very active. I don't know. Maybe we should just trade. Trade, give this check. Don't know. Check, the knight can block. Takes, takes. Just don't... I don't know what to do, actually. Don't know what to do. I don't want to help my opponent in any way whatsoever. I jump my knight in. We trade queens. You take this pawn. Yeah, this pawn is very weak. So maybe check. Maybe I just push this pawn, actually. Can we just push this pawn? If I drop back, you take, I take. Then we probably end up queen trading anyway. Don't know, I really don't want to trade queens. Maybe we just sidestep? But again, I guess then we're not hanging a pawn, right? That could be interesting. Can they hit me with any tempo with the knights? No. Okay, I kind of like queen e2, because then I like getting my rook on d1 as well. We'll go queen e2. We'll go queen e2. Do you have any goals elo-wise? Not particularly. I try not to worry about elo too much. We spoke about it in yesterday's stream. I just think it can be quite depressing if I focus on my elo too much. Because like I've been like 1750 before. And I've beaten like 1900s and stuff. So like if I were to hyperfixate on all of that, I'd be like, God damn, I suck right now, you know? But yeah, I try avoid ever thinking about my elo. So I don't really have any elo goals, no. I do not. Hit the queen. Okay. So b3 is now a bit of a target, potentially. b3 potentially a bit of a target. Yes, sir, yes, sir. So I go here, you take. I take. You'd have to take with this pawn, right? Because if you took with this pawn, well then take here. What if I just play b3? Just try be solid. It does feel like it's a bit of an overcommitment from me though. Maybe I just play c3 instead. Prefer c3, right? Then you can't ever take on c2. Opens up my queen to defend here, but then is my queen overworked? Maybe I should go b3. Let's just try be simple. Try be simple. No need to overcomplicate things. I don't like this because of like a6, b5 at some stage, but what can you do? I just work here, you know? I just work here. This is above my pay grade. This is above my pay grade. I don't want to trade rooks. You know, because if I trade rooks, they just have the open d file, I guess. So jump the knight in. Looks strong. This knight is a bit annoying. Yeah, let's jump the knight in, I think. Yeah, why not? The bishop doesn't have any safe squares, so presumably like these trades would go down. And if you took the f pawn, that should be a blunder. So takes. Then I don't really know what my follow-up is, to be honest. Maybe like a3, b4. Don't know. Try and move this knight to a more active position. Trade it off like this. I don't. No, that'd be a bad idea. That's a horrible idea. Okay, they do rook trade first, which I don't mind, just because like I get the open d file. I feel pretty good about this. You know? This feels okay. Wouldn't mind trading. But I don't think they'll bring a rook over. I need a sip of water. I feel very dehydrated at the minute. So a sip of water does the trick. Fun fact for you guys, water is a good means of hydrating yourself. I know, mind-blowing stuff, right? This knight becomes very weak there. You know? This knight does become very weak. So perhaps a rook trade, and then a little bit of b4. You know? Maybe. Maybe I should just take this bishop, though. Maybe I take, then take the bishop. This feels okay. This feels okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Merc. Or Merciels. I'm so bad at reading names in chat. I mean, I can only apologize, guys. I can only apologize. It's just, I'm just so bad at it. I would like to somehow maneuver this knight somewhere else. You know? Oh wow, you're 1700 now. I was 1200 when I played you last, and you were like 1000. Now I peaked at 1800, but tilted to like 1750. I do not remember playing you, but that is phenomenal stuff. God damn. God damn, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. We love improvement. B4. Because then maybe we have some ideas? No. Knight F1. I just don't know where my knight can go. you know. But I do like b4. Then like putting the bishop back here, like a3. I don't know. This feels okay. Maybe you come in here. This would actually be a beautiful idea. Because if queen takes... Oh, the bishop blocks mate. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. New to chess, any book suggestions? Oof, I don't know. I don't know. I only have a couple chess books. Um, yeah, and I don't really think I'd recommend a book for a beginner. Just because like notation is hard to follow as it is, especially if you're a beginner. I'd just play if you're a beginner. Just play and do puzzles. Just have fun. Would be my advice. But maybe people in chat will disagree and they have better book suggestions than me. This would be an interesting opportunity to trade. Put some pressure down here. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. What's up, Harshit? What's up? Check. How do we feel about that? Pretty good. Just keep everything solid. Don't hang any pieces, Max. We can just drop back. There's no threat of mate, but I would really like to like play like h3 or something. Damn it. We've given up a pawn, which is very annoying. Or maybe even 2 pawns if we're not careful. That's very annoying. Giving up a pawn very stupidly. That sucks. Yeah, let's just like move. Let's just move the hell so we can, you know, create some escapes. I kind of like this. No, I don't. God damn. This is frustrating. Kind of like this. In case you ever push this pawn, you know, like I'd have like this discovered check, but I don't know. It just feels silly. Okay, now they attack. Just go check. And then take. I don't know. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. And then, yeah, my plan was just to pick up the pawn. I don't see an issue. Oh, I don't see an issue with this. We defend here as well. This all looks pretty happy to me. This all looks pretty happy. I had a brilliant and missed it. What? That's frustrating. That's annoying. Damn it. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Hey ho. Very good thing I have a delay on. You know, very good thing I have a delay. Just take this pawn. You give a check. I step up here. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Oh, damn it. That's annoying, though, that I missed a brilliant. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Can we just take and then we're threatening to get in here? Looks quite strong, I think. Maybe it's better to take with the queen, though. No, I think I like taking with the bishop, because then we keep this threat here alive. So let's go bishop takes, you give a check, I come over here, you give a check, I can take with the queen. Yeah, so it's probably important to keep my queen here. But what about takes, check, I go here, you give this check? Presumably I could just block, right? And then I don't see the follow-up. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Okay, they do give this knight check. We just step up. Ooh! Oh, I'm really curious to see I want to see this brilliant sacrifice you guys talking about in chat that I missed. This is an exciting one to review, you know? This is exciting. This is exciting. Okay, they give a check. Oh, wait. Yeah. Huh. Kind of didn't really want a queen trade, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, my bishop is now hit. We just try to be solid. Like, this is a pass pawn, so... I don't know, here... Let's just get to pushing, right? Let's just get to pushing. Let's just get to pushing. We have a beautiful pass pawn here. It's going to be very tricky for them to do anything on this side of the board. If I push now, that would kind of suck. So probably king activity is important, or maybe we just try... Okay, I'm gonna push and maybe look to play f4 after king g3 or something. Maybe we're just setting up some big threats of our own here. If I go here, it's kind of difficult for your king to progress. This looks solid. This looks solid. I just target this pawn now. Bishop c2, target the weakness. I don't know, it feels okay. This is feeling okay. You've got to be careful of this, though. Do I just push? Presumably. Then the knight has to move from c5. From controlling c5. Just going to come up. Don't know. Don't know. We are down to less than a minute. Which is annoying. Let's go here and here. Just trying to stay so locked in, chat. I will read the messages after the game, I swear. I'm so sorry if you guys think I'm just ignoring everything. Just trying to stay locked in. Because, like, knights are so tricky, right? Like, I just know I'm going to hang a fork or something. And I will scream. Maybe I should... just go here, and we have our 2v1 advantage here, but this pawn's going to fly. Here, here. I promote with check, which is very fortunate, right? I promote with check if they're just going to run. Yeah, promote on f8 with check. Boom. Huh. What is this? What is this? Witchcraft. Oh dear. No! I think I just threw. I think I just threw, chat. I just don't see it now. Oh, that sucks. Damn it, man. Oh, we just threw so hard. No! Oh. Damn it, man. I missed that knight move. Damn it. Damn it. That's frustrating. That is so frustrating. Okay, well, we will game review, like I said. But that's frustrating. That's very annoying. What can you do? Sorry, I've missed so much chat. You'll probably win the end game. Nope. Enemy has queen e1. Play me, man. We have about the same rate, and I promise not to watch the stream. Yeah, maybe later. Maybe later. Yeah, let's review. Let us review. I'm assuming it was just a draw, like right till the end, but yeah, that was kind of tough, right? I just want to watch from like queen c8 onwards, right? King h7, I take. So this is all just like very drawish. Queen takes an f7 to blunder. Oh my god. There's queen c1. King h2, knight e2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew, did anyone see that? Did anyone see that live? Jesus, I can't believe that. God damn, that was really silly actually, you know. That was really silly. God damn, queen takes an f7's a complete blunder. Whew, okay. Well, thankfully they didn't find that aside. Yeah, I deserve to lose this game. But like yeah. Okay, we played relatively well here. Target the weakness. f5, so I probably should have just taken this pawn. And then, you know, knight recaptures and then like h4 is probably a bit better. But yeah, man, the low time here did not help. Oh, bishop d5, what am I doing? What am I doing? All I had to do was make sure this pawn could never promote. That's all I had to do, right? Like, just go chill over here or something. But yeah. I completely missed this check. Completely missed it. God damn. That's tough. That's tough. Stop lying, nobody's seen it. Oh damn. Well, yeah, good game to my opponent. That was beautifully played. Just completely missed the knight check at the end. And yeah, I just played that horribly. Just played it horribly. Oh. Okay, another Caro-Kann. Another Caro-Kann. Do we get a Tartakow this time? Or classical again? Get a classical again. We get a classical again. Let's go bishop c4. Then develop. Le Bosch. Game on, people. Game on. I think c3 is a move at some point. I don't really know when, though, you know? I have looked at this classical variation quite a lot, and the Tartakow, which is why I get excited when I play against the Caro-Kann, because I know that c3 is a move with like ideas of coming back at some point. But yeah, we'll just short castle for now. Try to be solid. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, we'll go c3 now. I don't know, I kind of like this. Maybe like queen d2 at some point. Just want to be solid this game, you know? Especially after like the past couple games. It's not really been the best play, has it? If we're being honest with ourselves. If we're being honest with ourselves. Okay, so I'm considering like bishop b3, rook e1, queen d2. This is sort of what's on my mind currently. You know? I guess it makes sense just to develop another piece that is yet to sort of move. I don't know. That feels interesting. Pretty sure bro is constantly checking with an engine. That's why he's commenting so much moves and rating going down. Alessandro. Yeah, who knows? I mean, I don't read them anyway. Because that would of course just be cheating, right? Like even if you're suggesting bad moves. But yeah, I don't know. Just appreciate the interaction, guys. Okay, bishop is hit. Can I jump in here? You take. Probably rook takes, right? No, I think if we're going to recapture with the rook, we want to leave the knight here so the bishop can't just come rain on the parade, right? If bishop takes, a bit pointless because the knight is just going to recapture. What about just drop back? How does this feel? How does this feel? Oh, wow. Ooh, wow. Okay, so the bishop is pretty badly hit. But presumably we just recapture with the pawn. Maybe I go b3, you take, I take. Yeah, I don't necessarily hate that. Maybe we could start expanding our pawns on the queen side. See a bit of a weakness on the king side now, especially because they do have a dark square bishop still. Maybe that would be quite bad at some stage, but what can you do? E4. You take. I have to take. I mean, the king is just getting torn apart, but I kind of want to play E4. You know, I really want to play E4. And if knight F4, queen D2, okay, they just take. Okay, I do have to take because the rook is hit. Now you don't have this outpost. Maybe they should have played knight F4 first. I don't really know. I don't really know. I just don't know. Okay, knight drops back. Now, I would just like to play, like, e5. You go back here, I go here. You jump in here. But maybe I should just play queen d2. Kind of like queen d2. I'm going to play queen d2. Now I feel better prepared to sort of chase you about. Because we got b4. You look like Ms. Kif. Who is Ms. Kif? Who is Ms. Kif? I do not know who Ms. Kif is. Is that like Wiz Khalifa? Is that code for Wiz Khalifa or something? I don't know. I don't know. Hello there. Now we attack you. Probably just going to go back here, but, you know, we're expanding at least. we're making some sort of progress. Oh, dear. Okay. We're not really all that well best placed to start trading in the center. Maybe rook c1 and then d5? Right, because if, like, takes, boom. I don't know. Rook c1 feels okay. Yeah, I like d5 now, I think. Like, this pawn is quite weak, but it's also very well defended, so I feel like we can get away with pushing the pawn. The knight doesn't seem to really be going anywhere. I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Bro, swear you ain't using engine. Me? Come on, guys. I think it's... Maybe you don't mean me. Wait, my camera is kind of getting blinded by the sun outside. Let me... Whoosh. Hopefully that is a bit better. But yeah, I don't know if you mean me or not. I'm assuming no, based off the last few games, considering how awful I've played. um... She is sexy. Who's sexy? Who is sexy? What's going on right now, guys? What are we waffling about in chat? Okay, check. Slide over. Boom, 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 boom. No offense, chess ain't like video games where high-level players come to troll intermediate players. They have a humility. It's a game because they know how hard chess is. So, yeah, chess is hard. Chess is hard, guys. Chess is hard. Let's take. Said the little kid behind a monitor. God damn. God damn. No, not you, of course. LMAO, the guy in chat. I was going to say. I was like, yeah, of course, there is no way I'm cheating. Could we potentially just back up to c4 if you come over? I think I could take... Oh, no, because there's always knight blocks at the end, so there's no real back rank threat. So probably dropping back to e4 is better, so they can't just keep tempoing me in the forehead. But I don't know, we'll see. Time will tell. Khalifa. Ms. Khalifa? I don't know this person. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, brother. Can't help you. I don't really want to rook trade. I kind of want to put my knight here and prepare this. You know? This looks fun to me. In my head, this is good. I don't know why. Takes. I don't see the follow-up. Boom. Boom. Let's do it. Let's do it. I agree chess is too hard sometimes, yeah. But it's also very addictive. Like, I have so much fun playing chess and just, like, interacting with you guys in chat. This is very fun to me. Bum 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 bum. Oh dear. Will you play Bullet? No. But if you want to go watch my YouTube shorts, they're all Bullet. Every YouTube short I upload is basically just me playing Bullet. So, that's always fun. That's always fun. Okay, they attack my knight, which is a bit annoying because I wanted to make e6 work, but now I just think it doesn't work. If you just take, I push, you go here. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Like e6 takes. Can I take here? Here. Rook comes over. No, I think probably the best bet is just to try, preserve this knight's life. I'm not sure we're really in any sort of position to be doing some mental sacrifices. Do 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 do. Let's drop back. Where are you from? I am from England, sir. I'm from England. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, from England. I live in the south of England. Whoa. I mean, they just like give me the whole of the back rank, but I don't even know if that's any good. That's kind of an insane sentence, right? They give me the whole of the back rank. What a nuts thing to say. Just feels good to go back here. Then the knight is pinned. But I don't know if I really see a follow-up. Guess I could put some pressure on the knight. But then, I don't know, it's very well defended, so it doesn't really feel too logical. But if I could, trade off that pawn, then this does kind of become a pass pawn. Let's go for that. Why not? Why not? New day, new max chess, sack the queen. No, that will not be happening today, okay? I was extremely caffeinated that stream. That was rogue. Here. If you come to my back rank, I go here. There's mate. Right? That's kind of terrifying. I'm going to drop back. I'm going to drop back because I'm very scared. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, queen. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Other than scaring the living bejeebers out of me. I'm going to put some pressure on this knight. You take, and I'm going to push. Like no man's business. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh, this is dumb. This is dumb. We are throwing! Okay. Oh, man, that is so frustrating. That is frustrating. They took with the pawn? What? What? Why'd you take with the pawn, not the queen? Here, here. Okay. Do, 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 do. Surely you block, right? I fear you're going to block, yeah. And can I, like, try weasel my way in here? Dunno. There's no checks, right? There's no checks. So let's just go rook d1. Queen goes back. Yeah, I just don't really see it, man. I just don't see it. Okay, queen goes back. Which is annoying, because we no longer have this, obviously, because they just take. And if I take, they take, which is not ideal. It's not ideal. What can we even do here? Like, this feels like my only hope at having any chance in this game. But I don't know what to really do. Oh. This is tough. Don't know. How can I progress here? Don't know. Rook f1 maybe? Then like queen here and prepare this way? Maybe that makes sense. Maybe I just play queen d5 now. You go here. No, I think I'll go rook f1. I like this. I like this. Let's go here. I like rook f1. And then maybe like queen d5 and try and play like this. But I don't know. It's not filling me with too much confidence, to be honest with you guys. What the hell? Okay, I see how it is. Cheeky little double attack on the old Pawny Rooney. We'll defend. We'll defend. But that is frustrating. Oh, come on. Give me something here, people. Give me something. Maybe I should be attacking this pawn. It's kind of difficult to do that, though, with so much pressure on this pawn. I'm also very low on time. They offer me a queen trade. Don't really want a queen trade, you know. Don't particularly want to queen trade. Bom, 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 bom. Huh. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. Gotta defend. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, maybe the queen trade was the play. Hello. Things just got interesting, maybe. Good check. You can just push. So things have not, in fact, got interesting. I thought there was going to be a back rank mate, but I'm just a moron. I am just a... Whoa, what the hell? You can block. Which is very annoying. Ah, that's so stupid, Max. That is so stupid. Damn it. Okay, well, we'll queen trade and lose the pawn. Awesome. Awesome. Maybe some rook d7 stuff, but we are so low on time. There is not a hope in hell that we don't lose this game, you know? There is not a hope in hell. God damn. God damn. Yeah, let's just resign. That's annoying. That's annoying. Oh. What's up, Zachary? How's it going, little man? Move your prawn. That's quite funny. Okay, English opening. English opening. Let's develop the knights. Okay, we need a bounce back. We need a bounce back, people. Let's go like this. This kind of looks like, I don't know. This kind of looks like a reverse Sicilian, doesn't it? Takes. And then if I drop back, I'm in a bit of trouble. So probably we have to go this way. Takes. Bishop here now. Takes. Bishop here. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Open up the e-file a little bit. Open up the e-file. Let's go here. I'm a big fan of this pin. No longer a pin. Do you still like Rook E8 though? Do you still like it? Bro, you got so many subs. I wouldn't go that far. Wouldn't go that far. Are you black team? I am black team, yes. I am occupying the black team currently. That is correct. This is annoying. Let's develop the bishop here. I really wanted to play bishop e6, but that would not be ideal. Yeah, it's a weird position. It is a weird position. But yeah, I want to go like queen d7, target the h3 pawn if we can. And just, yeah, also just connects the rooks. It feels logical. King steps up. Okay. Let's take. If they take with the knight, I can take this rook, queen takes, then we win this pawn, right? So we should be good just to win this pawn. So I think they had to take with the pawn there, actually. But I don't know. I'm not too sure, people. Threatening this fork as well. This looks pretty tasty. This looks pretty tasty. Rook over to stop the fork. Assassinated. Okay. Here. Gulp. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Gulp. And then fork. Magnifique. Magnifique. Oh, they just resign. How anticlimactic is that? Let me close my curtain because my camera's getting obliterated by the sun. One sec. Whoosh. Whoa. We back. Okay. I'm very surprised they just resigned, you know? Little do they know my level of play is quite horrific, and they probably could have won that game. They probably could have won that game. Do 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 do. Okay, e4, e5. You won? Yeah. Yeah, that's quite the rarity these days. That's quite the rarity these days. A 4 nights game. Howdy, partner. A 4 night Scotch. Bosh. We'll accept. I cannot get this Star Wars theme song out of my mind. It is so infuriating. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this is annoying. This is annoying. This opening's tough. This opening's tough. Every ounce of my being wants to go d6. And I think that is what we must do. We're going to play d6. Why not? I am play chess right now, and I won. The English is not quite Englishing, but, you know, great job. Great job, man. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Okay. Let us now... I want a Fianchetto, you know? I don't know why. Don't know why it's calling my name, but e5 is quite scary. e5 is quite scary. How the hell... Just because, takes, take with check, that's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying. Maybe queen e7, but then I'm just blocking my bishop, but I guess I kind of wanted to Fianchetto it anyway. Queen e7, if you push, takes... No, I don't know. Queen e7, maybe the bishop comes out? And then I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I could just develop. And if you push, takes. Oh, I hate this position so much. I hate this position so much. I'm going to go Queen e7 because I really don't know what to do. I'm stumped. Bishop f4? Oh, okay, they don't even go there. That is what we like. We like. Let's go Bishop d7. Star Wars, I like Star Wars. Dun dun dun. D6 to Queen 7. Yes, sweetheart, go. Sweetheart, what is going on there? That's wild. Should we long castle? Long castling's calling my name. My name. Long castle, you take on a7, I resign. Let's not do that. Yeah, I might just stick with this idea. You know, I might just stick with this idea. You come out here, I can defend. Oof. Oh dear. Panda Patch, you are an interesting individual, that's for sure. That's for sure. Push, I take. The rook's coming over, I'm gonna castle and hide and cry. Boom, 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 boom. Now I love you. Ooh. Fair play. Oh, this is not good. Do I need to take here? You take with check, I take, I lose my queen. Oh dear. Guys, we done messed up. Okay, we done messed up. Damn it. Yes, Max, played 4 games, drew 1, won 3, and played simple principles. Crazy how many times people blunder at 400 or 500 to 1,000. Even I do it, but I notice it a lot less. God damn, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Well, I'm glad your play is going much better than mine. Here, you take with check. I take, you take. I mean, we're just losing. Are we dead? Here, you take with check. I take, you take, I take, you take. Are we completely lost? I take, you take with check. I take, you take, I take, you take. What the hell? God damn it. Are we cooked? Are we cooked already? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe we allowed knight d5. This is pretty brutal. This is brutal. Woo! I actually don't see a way out of this. Do not see a way out of this. Oh, this is so tough. This is so tough. Okay, knight is hitting my queen. If I move queen, I lose exchange. If I take the knight, they take my bishop, and then I take their bishop, they take my... Oh my god. I guess I've not really calculated this, but like, what the hell? This is sucking so bad. But like, if I move anywhere, this is just losing an exchange. Takes. Just pray you take my queen. I'm gonna take. Whew. First time here. Hello, what's up, Thomas Payne? Yeah, you're at such a higher level. I can't imagine how intense matches would be in your elo. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. Bosh. I can cry. Is there a way to hit the queen? Nope. I think we're just completely lost. If I go here, you take again, like it's... I block. I'm just down a monstrous amount of material. Just down a monstrous amount of material. Takes. You just win both rooks. Yeah, chat. It's time to leave this game, I'm afraid. Wait, what? 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 Can you not just push? No, if you push, I take... Oh my god. Look how cool that is. So bishop f3. Take. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look how cool this line is. I could have given up both rooks for a draw. That's insane. That's insane. Even if you take, then it's obviously... Oh my god. What? Do you know how insane that is? That's so cool. That's so cool, man. That was beautiful. Queen f8, sweetheart. That's a strange guy right there. Okay, Scandi. Main line? Okay, never mind. We'll still go d4. Bom 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 bom. Doo 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 doo. Okay, let us develop. Let us develop. Do do do. Let's just be solid. Get castled. Leave me alone, bishop. Would have been funny if they went back and we could have trapped them. That would have been historical. That would have been marvellous. Let's just get castled, rook e1. Doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. Rook e1. Let's be solid. Are you playing with viewers too? Not today, my friend. Not today, sorry. Let's bring the other rook over. Max after this, gotta go. Love the stream. Can't wait for the next one, bro. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you always tuning in, man. Let's drop back. I have to get back to work. It was nice watching you playing. Keep up the good work. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you, sir. If you win this game, I will dono to you. You do not need to do that. You do not need to do that. We could probably take and take. Maybe. Okay, just take with the pawn. What about c4? How do we feel about c4? Do 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 do. I'm gonna be part of this channel when you grow in subs and get big would be awesome. Oh, M11, man, you're a legend. You're a legend, man. I appreciate you always tuning in. Okay, I really want to make c4 work, right? Just to like open things up a little bit, but I don't really know how I feel about c4. Because you don't have to take, right? You don't have to take. But I still think c4 is fun. Yeah, I like c4. Just open things up just a little bit. It feels fun to me. It does feel fun to me, I must admit. Okay, they push a pawn. Okay, so takes and takes isn't really doing too much for us, I don't think, except maybe an open c-file and an open e-file could be fun to play around with. It could be fun to play around with. Maybe I attack this knight now, that it's, yeah, pretty nasty pin. It's a pretty nasty pin. If I drop back, takes, takes, then takes and takes and takes. Could be fun. Let's take. Okay, bishop takes. Now I'm going to take. Boop, 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 boop. And yeah, now I like bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes. And I think we're pretty happy there, right? This looks good. This looks good. What? Okay. Well, I guess we just, well, I don't actually know. I didn't really plan this far ahead, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't plan this far ahead. I thought they were just gonna take it. Oh, no! Okay. Oh, what can we do here? Oh, my God. And presumably just drop back, right, is fine. And if bishop takes, can I just add some pressure here? Yeah, like I don't think you'd ever really want to take that. So I'm just going to drop back. Bishop takes, rook e4 looks fun. But yeah, I can't imagine they're going to take that. But maybe. But maybe. Can I just start pushing, by the way? Hang this pawn. Maybe I lift to... Can I lift? Rook e2, just to defend this pawn and then start pushing this one? I don't know. That feels logical, right? I didn't want to push straight away and then hang this pawn and just strangle myself. Bro, that Star Wars theme tune is now in my head. Thanks, LMAO. That's quite funny. Maybe rook here adds some decent pressure here, actually. Now at this... Oh, wait, but I just hang a rook. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What the hell? I almost just played rook e7 and hung a rook. What the hell is wrong with me today? Okay, lock the hell in, Max. Let's maybe just start pushing the pawn. Maybe double stack and then next, then I hang the pawn, right? Let's play d5. Oof. God damn. Pressure is on. What pressure? Who's the strongest player in chat? I don't know about this chat, but one of my regulars who sometimes tunes in, Sensei is his name. He's easily the strongest player that has ever tuned into one of my streams, I think. But yeah, I don't know about this chat. Here and here. Double stack. Don't know. Rook e1, go here. But now the bishop's closed off, it's not really that big of a threat. Rook c1. Kind of like rook c1. Rook c1. Rook c1. This looks good. Okay. Rook trade. This is very annoying, and they are kind of threatening to back rank mate us in the forehead, so that's annoying. That's pretty annoying, right? And if I just slide my queen over so the king could go here, I think they'd have like check, king steps up, and then bishop here, which would be very bad. That would be very, very bad. So presumably we have to drop back and let go of this pawn. But I don't know. Yeah, let's drop back. I know we're giving up the pawn, but this queen is brutal. How long been playing? I don't know, like 2022 maybe? Started playing chess. That's what I tell everyone anyway, I'm not actually too sure. Not actually too sure if that's exactly when. Not too sure. Maybe now I could slide over here. Threaten a queen trade in this. You know, it's nice that this pawn's always defended. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. Come on, people. Hit me with something. Hit me with something. Okay, they drop back. So now presumably I could just take this, right? They guard this square, stopping the queen trade. Takes. I don't really see the follow-up for them. Yeah, I'm going to take the pawn. I'll take the pawn. What is Sensei's rating? I don't know what his rating is on chess.com. Not sure what his rating is on chess.com, but he's I think he's like 2000 FIDE. Yeah, that guy's a joke. That guy's pretty good at chess. Drop back. I would hang a bishop. We should probably just retreat, right? Let's probably just retreat. Let's hold some nice squares here. Here, here, here. Maybe look to get in here. I don't like how their rook is just dominating the c-file right now. That doesn't feel too optimal to me. Yeah, it doesn't feel too optimal to me. So we'll just we'll chill here. Beautiful. Queen c6, because I would, yeah, quite love a queen trade here. Dare I say it, I would love a queen trade. We are up a pawn as well, so this looks good. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well now it's probably just a case of like getting active, right? Just take space. Just take space. Like the bishop can always swing over here. And if you come too far, like you're going to start losing these pawns as well, right? Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, it takes. If you take, I take. And then we're just completely winning, right? Yeah. If you push, I take. Bishop takes. Well, I've got, yeah, I've then got like bishop e8 holding on to this one. Okay, they do just push. Can I now just push? I don't know, maybe this is better. Here. Here, here, here. Don't know. I think I like the idea of takes, takes, and bishop back here. Like clinging onto this for dear life, but they do have a 2v1 on this side of the board, which is a bit scary. So I guess I'd have to trade this bishop off for one of these pawns. Like if this pawn gets here, for example, I probably have to push. I just step up. Here, 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 here. And then I think we're in a winning position, right? I think. Here, here, here. You, of course, have to take. I take. Yeah, I like this a lot. Check, I take. Yeah, a4, c7. Okay, this should be good, right? This should be good. I think. I pray. Minute 40 on the clock, which is nice. I think I like the idea of king f5 before I push here. Just try and take a bit more space before their king comes over. Don't know. Don't know. Push. Maybe I go up. Don't know. I wish I had more time to work this out. King g6. Don't know. We can always guard the promotion square with the bishop. So let's just push. Let's just push. Drop the bishop back. I'll come in here and hopefully we'll be able to trade this bishop off. Maybe they'll keep it though. Maybe they'll keep it. Just do not get flagged, Max. Do not get flagged. You moron. Do not get flagged. That's fine. This is so annoying. No! Get the hell away from me, King. Get the hell away. You stupid idiot. You stupid idiot. You stupid idiot. That's infuriating. That's infuriating. Where the hell did I throw that away? Where the hell did I throw that away? Bishop d5, good. 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 Bad. A5. A5. A5 is losing. Gotta go bishop b5 to cut off. You go back, then I push? No, don't even push then. Don't even push then. King c5. King b7, a5 now. Yeah. If you go back, he wants king d6. I mean, this is mental. Damn, that sucks. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. That was nuts. What is that position? What is that position? Okay. Alapin. Alapin. We move. On to the next one. Block the check, got the pawn. Block the check, got the pawn. God damn, that was so stupid, man. That last game almost drove me insane. That almost drove me insane. Just, yeah, let's just develop again. Okay. Will they exchange with me? No, is the answer. Do I just have, like, takes, queen up? And then, like, f4. Pretty sure we have queen e2 here, right? Pretty sure we have queen e2, right? Unless I'm bugging the hell out. Like, even if you go here, just f4. Unless I'm bugging the hell out, chat. I don't know, though. I feel like we might be in the money here, you know? I feel like we might be in the money. Jesus. Do. Yeah, what do they do here? Attack the queen. I can just step up though, no? He's still pinned. I can just step up. Is this a bit of a desperado? Maybe you offer me a queen trade and then I take? Not sure. Not sure. Okay, let's take. Hit the knight, so presumably pawn takes, then I take, right? This looks good. Okay. Now, what is the path forwards, guys? Here, you go over. I go check. It's got to be the way forwards, right? I guess here you go in the corner. Don't know. Don't know. Maybe just bishop out to just target this knight. Just a little hesitant though. Just a little hesitant. Especially because like the rook can come over and yeah, seriously rock my world. Which would not be ideal, right? So probably another check is good. Just because if I hang a rook coming over, I'm actually going to smash something. Let's go here. Let's go here. Bye, Max. See you in your next live stream. See you later, my man. Have a good one. Okay. At least we're not hanging like rook e8 or anything. Because that would have been the end of me. You know, that would have been the end. You guys never would have heard from me again. Here. Yeah, I kind of like bishop b5 just to stop this rook coming over for the time being. Then maybe I can get castle quickly. I want to stop a rook check so I do still have castling rights. You know, that's a big deal for me, guys. That's a game breaker for me, you know? Dare I say it, that's a game breaker for me. Okay. This is pinned, which is not ideal. Huh. What say the move bishop d2 if you take... Oh no, you just take my queen. What am I talking about? I lost my damn mind. I come back, offering a queen trade. If takes. Here. That's a problem. Both these squares are hit. If I come here, I'm going to be hit with a rook. Damn it. God damn it. Let's use our brains. Can't go here. Oh, wow. This is like painful right now, you know? Here. Yeah, here. That sucks. If I go here, a rook can't come over. Yeah, we have to go back. God damn. We just got to go here to defend. If a rook comes over, that would solve all my problems. Okay, they do take. Yeah, but now they just win the bishop, right? Now they just win this bishop. Damn it, man. That is so frustrating. That is frustrating. Oh, okay. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Now they take. Let's develop so I can hopefully get castled. Damn it. Can't castle through check, unfortunately. Here. Bring a rook. Don't know. This bishop guards here as well, which is annoying. I'm going to play here. Maybe go rook c1. We'll see. Pawn is... Oh my god. How am I this bad at chess today? How? How am I missing this? What is happening? Oh my god. Okay. We are tilted. We are tilted. God damn it. Okay. Now I'm playing a Vienna. Who does this, you know? Who does this? Okay. Let's just develop. Jesus Christ. Oh my word. Okay. I am checked out, man. I am checked out. Whew. Okay. Let's try and be solid this game. Let's lift the queen. Keeping castling options open. Okay, well, clearly castling options are now shut. Chat, you guys keep me going. You guys seriously keep me going. Okay, so d4, d5 is a big threat, right? That's a monstrous threat. So how do I resolve this issue? I guess if you push, I take. So maybe it's okay. Let's just get castled. Let's just get castled. God, an open G file would make me rather happy, but yeah, no, this is not good. We need to move the knight somewhere. But like, why on earth would I go back? Here, here. I have an outpost. You take, I take. Don't know. Let's go knight H. Do we have this though? Oh, sorry. Here, here. Opening this up. I mean, that would be awful, right? Maybe knight E8. Just looks so wildly passive. Maybe queen D7 was a mistake. Knight H5, I think they can just sack on E5. Knight E8, it's horribly passive, but I just don't see what they could do. So we're just going to play it. We're just going to play it. Just because I don't want to open up my G file. I don't know, I feel like that would look kind of insane. I feel like that would potentially look kind of insane. You know? Okay. Maybe now I just hop back. And then you just do the exact same thing. Don't know. I'm going to put my knight back. I'm going to swallow my pride and admit that that was wrong. I'm just going to swallow my pride and admit that that was wrong. And maybe instead this time go king h8. I mean, they were like licking their lips to open that up, weren't they? They were licking their choppers right there. If they long castle, the A file's open, so I feel pretty happy. I feel pretty happy. Give me that. Give me that G2 pawn. Or just play like G4 and I don't know. I don't know. That's a strange move. Do I have queen e7 maybe? Could I possibly play queen e7? Don't know. Queen e7, ideas of playing like f5, you take, and then that would just be awful. that would be like inconsolable. That's probably not a word. Inconceivable. There we go. Maybe I go here, stopping you from long castling. It's a nice outpost anyway. Bishop comes back though. Here, here, here. Yeah, I kind of like this idea. Just trying to force their hand in short castle, but don't know. We are here to support you. That's what I needed right there. Needed that one. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is the threat? Not too sure. Not too sure. I don't think there's any knight shenanigans. What about queen e8 and queen f8? Looking for a queen trade, maybe? Queen e7. Let's say I play queen e7 with that idea that we had. Queen e7, I defend this pawn. Which feels good. But then if I were to push, knight could take, right? So, but I think we need to defend f6. So let's play queen e7. Let's play queen e7. Knight jumps in. I mean, what the hell? What the hell am I doing? If I drop back. God damn. God damn, I gotta defend mate. Here, 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 here. Oh, it's just so bad. This is just so bad. Right. Oh wait, it was already defending mate. Oh my god. I'm tilting! The rook was already... What do I think? The rook was invisible? Do I think the rook was invisible or something? Have I lost my mind? Yes. Oh my god. I actually don't want to play this game. I'm not even going to bother sitting that one out. That was so bad. But we move. Okay, we actually cannot lose this game, because if I drop below 1600, that would be the end of me. Oh, the Schmidt variation. I love this. I love the Schmidt variation. Queen comes over. Oh, okay. Well, c4 now anyway. Then b3. Oh, well, I love the Schmidt variation. This makes me somewhat happy. This makes me happy. Okay. Let's block. What is this fishing pole idea they're going for? What is this? Looking just to clamp down on c3 so I can't develop? I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Go to endgame, bro. There was no endgame in that. That wasn't like an equal endgame. That was me down like 3 or 4 points material, wanting to gouge my eyeballs out. You know what I mean? Like, that was no endgame. Bishop out. Do. Okay, queen comes out. Can I just castle? There's no threat here yet, but the bishop will be opened up. But I think castling is maybe queen f3 first. Makes a bit of sense. No, because then you get in here, right? That'd be wildly uncomfortable. Let's castle. This is going to be opened up with the threat of h3. Feel that whenever I drop below 2000 on this, it feels demoralizing. God damn. You are suffering from success, sir. That's awesome, though, man. That's awesome. Living the dream. Yeah, I kind of want to go here so that when you open this up, I can take the pawn instead of having to defend the threat of h3. I mean, rook e1 probably is fine. Actually, yeah, rook e1 probably fine. Just because now when you come over here, I could just play g3 and I'm not hanging a rook. Okay, this fianchetto could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. What about... Yeah, I kind of like bishop e4. It looks like I'm hanging a pawn, right? But then I'd have a discovered check. I'd be able to pick the queen up. Huh. That's cool. That's cool. Here, you push. Takes. Oof. Okay. You're beginner. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Potentially I... Oh no, I thought I could take on d7. I just didn't even see the knight there. Yeah, maybe this pawn is in a spot of bother. So, queen up. Rook takes. No, don't like that. God damn, what's the play here? Like, I want to go here, but this is terrifying. That's just terrifying. I guess I could maybe drop back. You take, I take. But that's just... What a passive position that is. And when I took back... Yeah, I guess there's no threat of this anymore. Don't know what we can even play. Maybe we just have to let go of this pawn and just develop. Maybe that's the play. Let's just drop back, so I can't think of anything. Someone said f4. Doesn't f4 just hang a pawn, though? Doesn't f4 just hang a pawn? Takes. Don't really see how that could benefit us. You know, don't really see how that could benefit us. Develop the knight. Takes. That feels a bit better for us. Just getting another piece off the starting square. Bro, I want to play with you 10 min game. No, I'm not playing people from chat today. Just try to push some elo, you know. But it's gone horribly wrong. It's been horribly. Do. Yeah, do double stack. So, like, this is presumably quite a large issue for me. So, takes. Could I jump the knight forwards? If takes... I don't know, yeah, that looks okay. Just try and activate something. Okay, queen takes. Whoa. Woucher! Hello there. Still like the idea of activating this. And, you know, I can't just move my queen. Or I guess I could, actually. Maybe I can just move my queen. Just play like queen c2. If you give a check I can take, you might think you have back rank, but my knight blocks. So that could be fun, right? That could be fun. Oh no, because then I hang the rook. Jesus Christ. That was close. That was very close. Wow. Lock the hell back in, Max. Lock the hell back in. Let's just play h3 so we're not getting back ranked. Are you playing every day, question mark? Yeah. I guess I play most days. Yeah. I do play most days. This is terrifying me, you know? Let's play rook c1. I mean, obviously you defend for now, but, you know, just trying to put some pressure down in some places. Okay. They chose to defend, which is interesting. That's interesting. I feel like my light square bishop needs to move because my knight wants to go on that square. You know, like, I don't know. So I'm going to play like bishop g4 and just put my knight there. I just want my knight on this square. Then maybe I could like jump into the center or something. Okay, I'm just immediately attacked. Do we have some danger levels? No, because then my bishop's just trapped. So maybe I just have completely wasted a move. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh. If only my like queen and rook swap places. Though I don't actually know what that would do for me. God damn. I'm shattered, guys. This may have to be the last game of the stream. I've got some stuff I seriously need to crack on with. But I appreciate everyone who's tuned in so far. Very grateful for you guys. I've had a splendid time despite my elo falling off an absolute cliff. I find it so difficult playing on stream. I don't know why. I don't know why. Do we have like knight c4 takes, queen takes? Is that like an option? I don't know. It looks like an option to me. Like here, 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 but then here and here. I don't know how I feel about that. But then I guess we have some good pressure here with the queen and everything. I really like knight c4, but I just don't know if it works. Don't know if it works. Takes. Just feel like I'd be missing something wild, you know, like takes. Don't know. I just don't know. Knight c4, you take, I take. Presumably you just pick up another pawn. I'd have to recapture, obviously. Then am I missing something? Like, is the queen coming in really scary? Probably. No, because then I take your rook. I'm going to play knight c4. Bishop h5? Well, if I went bishop h5, they'd just have g6, no? Just g6, and it's like, well, I have to go back there anyway. So I don't know what the idea with bishop h5 is. Maybe it works. But I don't see how that could possibly be good after g6. Oh my god. How could this happen to me? What is this? Guys. Guys, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Okay, let's shuffle back quickly. Bishop f3. So I am losing here, right? Understandable, we're down a pawn. I then played this. Engine actually like really likes it. Knight c4 is the top engine move. It's the only move that maintains like an equal game somewhat, which is really fascinating. And then I don't know what Queen E1 was. At first I was like, oh no, I've hung an intermezzo. You know, but then I like was looking at it, I was like, what? Just takes. And then I thought they just take here, right? And then I take, and it's like, I'm winning. But what the hell did they even just play? Knight c5? That's magnificent. That's magnificent. But yeah, super happy with the move knight c4. I'm glad that this was the top engine line. My plan was like takes, queen takes, and then yeah, I wasn't really sure what they'd play. Best move apparently is rook e7, queen d8, king f7, queen b6. I mean, chess is beautiful, man. Chess is beautiful. Okay, guys, we are going to call it a stream right there. Thank you to everyone who has tuned in. I appreciate it a lot. You guys are great. Smash a like, subscribe if you guys are new. We'll be live tomorrow, same sort of time, so please do stick around. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day or evening. Goodbye.